What's up, YouTube? This is your daily YouTuber, Tate Crystal here. Welcome to today's Adam Mojo vlog. I got a little detail though. Just a little brief detail though. So, as I continue strong to TikTok and research though, I've noticed that a lot of young Asian Catholic women are not only spreading false facts, but they're continuing to be brainwashed by the media, do what they're told by them, and they're not doing the research properly though. So, yeah, I've been noticing this a lot. But here's what you need to know. Don't listen to false facts. They try to spread false facts. They think they know 100% about they don't know when clearly they're obviously one of the most who are less experienced, but with only 10% experience, while the older men and women have, like us, have not had like 100% or more experience than them that they don't got though. So yeah, more on that on the story. I have something you guys should know. This past week on September 21st, the day after my mom's 60th birthday, while I was up here trying to beat Assassin's Creed Black Flag, an unexpected argument happened between mom and dad. I'm not sure why, but I want you to hear this though. It's an argument that went on for 42 minutes that you guys should know, hear, and witness though. And I want you guys to let me know if you've ever been in a situation where you're living in your parents' room, in your bedroom, and all of a sudden their argument just like scares you, and then you did not want to remember that when you move out. So I want you to hear this though. I want you to hear this. This happened around 8:49 p.m. This was while I was whacking an Assassin's Creed trying to be strong on this happened. Goes on. It's a 42. It's an argument that I want to present on long that for 42 minutes. Around 8:49. So listen.
Okay, she doesn't like me. She's getting old. She wants to talk to you. She wants a friend. That's it. I'm the same way, Mom. Let the shit go. Let the shit go. She does. She doesn't even have sex with them. She's not perfect, Mom. You're not perfect. No, I'm not. No, you want to say the same she does. Everybody wants it, Mom. What am I doing? What am I doing? Go. You can't leave anger your whole life on time. You can't. You can't criticize each and every little thing. Let it go. No, answer. What's holding you? You can't. Learn to adjust.
If you've ever been in a situation like this, let me know in the comment section down below. This is a 42-minute argument that happened between my mom this week on Tuesday, the day after my mom's 60th birthday. Unexpected argument happened between them while I was up here like at Assassin's Creed Black Flag trying to beat Storm Mode, and this happened around 8:49 p.m.
You're stronger than everybody. You lead everybody. You do. Come on. Money. You got it. It is bad. It is all about you. It don't happen. You got my identity. You spoke with it. I just take it.
So we're just just check my other little while you guys are hearing this though. And after the next clip, I'll explain if you guys have ever been in a situation under your parents' roof in your own bedroom where your parents argue unexpected and you probably want to move out, just stay for maybe 5 or 6 or 7 years, and then move out, and then avoid this situation. Take note, you must never marry a Japanese woman, because if she was born in Japan her whole life, this type of situation can happen with your own father if she's Japanese mother, if she's become your stepmother to your own father. So remember this though. I apologize for the noise you hear though. This is it. I'm going to have to pause my game while I was whacking at Assassin's Creed Black Flag while playing story mode, and then this unexpected argument happened around 8:49 p.m. on Tuesday, the day after my mom's 60th birthday. This argument that went on between my mom and dad happened for 42 minutes. And this is when they try to take their argument outside the front door of this house, this beautiful house. I live under theirs, since I live under theirs, and this is when they try to hide it though. So take note, everyone. If you're in a situation on your parents' roof where they argue, just make sure you did this. Either book an Airbnb for the weekend on Saturday and come on Sunday to make sure you're with the situation, or book a hotel room for one night and then come home on Sunday to make sure this type of situation or the next day doesn't happen. And you're good. And what you hear in the background is my pause game of when I was back at Assassin's Creed Black Flag while trying to beat story mode, and then this unexpected argument happened for 42 minutes on 8:49 p.m. on Tuesday this past week. Take note if you're if either your mother or father are Japanese and your father is, or mother is either American or Japanese or half American, half Japanese, just make sure one thing, folks, ladies and gentlemen, while you're listening to this 42-minute argument that happened between my parents around 8:49, 42 minutes on Tuesday, this past week though, just make sure they don't try to hide any workforce, their background info of the jobs they work for moving abroad here though. So yeah. So continue listening. You might learn something to avoid while living in a parent's room, to avoid this type of situation with unexpected arguments happen between them, depending on what your mother and father is though. So yeah, listen to this. It goes on. The important note is, bro, people just want friends. I just want friends. I made 3 wonderful friends, my boy Jaden Locke, and 2 wonderful girls. We're both 18, ECU students, boyfriends, pretty cool people, live here, people, good people I know. I mean, my grandma, who's my dad's father, my dad's mother, is a pretty good, loving grandmother, and a really good friend to hang out with. I love my grandma. She's a really good friend. But you need to remember one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Avoid this type of situation while living in your parents' room if they argue unexpectedly and this type of situation goes on. If it happens like an hour before, 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Remember that. Number 1 tip. And take note, never marry a Japanese woman. If she was born a rich man and trying to seek a new life, simply because she's one of the Asian people that are sick and tired of living in Asia and wants to move abroad to the U.S. for a better life, and so yeah. So while you guys are listening to this recording that happened to my parents around 8:49 this past week on Tuesday around 42 minutes. I want you to know let me know in the comment section down below if you ever had that situation while living in your parents' roof and this unexpectedly happened while you're upstairs watching TV, watching movies, or playing video games. Name it. And that was me at when you sit on your bed and then you had to crack your orange apples. Yeah. And this is the type of situation between the argument that happened when they try to take it outside, unaware that when you take it outside our front door, you're about to wake up some neighbors that live next to us. And that's not a good idea for to take an argument, though. It's a bad idea. I mean, if your parents want to argue, take it to a hotel room or while out on the road, not at the house or in your neighborhood block where you got neighbors living next to you, because you'll wake them up and they'll get annoyed. Seriously. Everyone must know when you live in a neighborhood block, any type of argument that happens between your parents, you must make sure it does never take outside either front door or garage area between neighbors who live next to you in your block. Now, before I go on with this, though, take note. Whatever holds you back, the way you know that's holding me back is being in a relationship with someone who wants to get back, who wants to be like my ex, get back at their ex, make their ex jealous, make their ex and cheat on you nonstop. So avoid that situation. So let's get on with this. Because you might learn something what to avoid, though, type of situation in case your parents get an unexpected argument while you're upstairs in your bedroom doing your thing. Just in case you guys want better brand watches that you don't see in Japan, though, buy this Armatron sports watch. Best watch brands that you're not seeing everywhere in Japan, though, because most watch stores in Japan don't sell these brands. So onto this. Let me volume up so you guys can hear this. Take note. My real father, he was an asshole. So my adopted father was a military veteran. He's my real father. The reason why is because he's a better father. So take note. Never have a father who's gonna break your mom's heart and then do some stupid shit that goes on in Japan, though. Especially from Japan, though. Make sure you know one thing, though. You gotta remember one thing. Never have a real father who's gonna hurt your mother a lot. That's gonna be a non-stop cheater and then do whatever the fuck he wants. Then next thing you know, as he reaches senior age, both fucked up, drunk asshole made a mistake. So yeah. Because Because this, you're about to hear something unexpected, though. Because no family member should ever say this to either your adopted, either to your adopted mother or father, especially not your father. Never say this, because this can hurt them a lot. And take note: if you're a sibling raised by either your adopted mother with your mom, adopted father with your real mother, or your father with your adopted mother, and they unexpectedly say, "He's not my father, he's not my mother," that is disrespectful and hurtful to any of them. You never say that. And this argument, when I heard them, well, all said, this is the reason why I don't like talking to that much in the morning, afternoon, or during the day, because one thing she should not have said. Like, they're not in church, and my children. That is hurtful and disrespectful. If you have any siblings or your parents, you either really want to tell this to your adopted father or your father's, or any situation in your family, just spend a little bit of time with them, talking not about any argument they had, but just what you know best. Because this type of situation you need to avoid, though. This is when they try to hide it. Or try to take it outdoors clearly, and they were blocked and hear it. When they try to take it outside at night, around 8 o'clock. This is when they try to stay silent and try to keep quiet about it. They had no idea what they were arguing about, what type of situation they're going through, but listen, don't ask about it, alright? Just tell about your day, or what you always do. Because it's best you keep quiet. And any type of situation happens between your parents, whether one is adopted, either parent figure, and one is your figure, who raised you, make sure if you're upstairs in your bedroom, you record an unexpected argument that happen between them if you're upstairs in your bedroom, or in your bedroom if you're in a single-story house in your bedroom and your like a two-story house, and unexpectedly, this what you're hearing happens. And before I go on, ladies and gentlemen, note: if your mother was married to your adopted father, and you say you never her father, that is hurtful. That is disrespectful. You should never say that. Period, or try to hide it. Because when I heard this, that's why I only spoke to mom for just during the morning, but not the rest of the day, because this can tear apart any family. You say about when you say that about either your parents, either between your real mother and your adopted father, and say you don't have a real father. That is hurtful and disrespectful. You don't ever say that. And take note, though, if you're part of a family, though, and you have an adopted father and you're between your mother, though, you never, I repeat, you never say that your adopted father is not your real father, because that is rude, that is disrespectful, that is hurtful. Never. You never do that in your family, period. You don't ever try to say that in your own family. Normally to figure out arguments like these on any nights ever happens, though, just do your thing, play video games or outdoors for some relaxation, to forget the type of situation that happened to your parents on the night they argued. I've learned to let go of the past because of one thing. The past can hurt you, though. Never let anything in your past hurt you, the past relationship or past events, though, because that can affect your life, though. Take note. Make sure you write this down on paper. Never let your past affect your life into right now, including past events, past relationships, etc. Write it down on paper, ladies and gentlemen. You might learn a life lesson to let go of the past, never let it torment your life into right now. Let's continue, shall we? sometimes your clothing, you gotta remember to take better care of it, though. Especially when your hair gets on it, and you gotta do, when you do laundry, you gotta keep it clean. Pair of white t-shirts. I'm gonna read for this later. Hopefully, a little more detail I got though. Coming in the next clip. I will be right back, folks. So when you're done listening to this, just make sure you comment in the section down below after the video, after today's adult quadruple video. If you've ever been in a situation like your parents' roof where unexpected argument happens between them, and then when you're upstairs in your bedroom, unexpected happens while you're either watching movies, watch TV, or playing video games for leisure time. So enjoy. And take note, if your parents are ever gonna argue like this, especially when your grandkids are around, be sure to keep them with you, because you need to keep your kids away from your grandparents. They argue like all the time, especially in this type of situation, because you cannot risk scaring your kids. Because arguments between your parents when they become grandparents of your kids, so you gotta make sure you keep them with you to make sure they don't get caught in a conflict, because it can scare them as they age a year older and grow up, though. So yeah. and take note. Just keep it out on your family members in case, you know, if they're living on their own and try to escape to another country illegally, breaking immigration laws across the world, because that, you gotta keep it out on them. Otherwise, make sure you either FaceTime you or video chatting you, screenshot them to email the report to the local police, have them placed on the list for a federal crime for social media post threatening. Because social media post threatening is a serious crime. Which can get you up to 5 years in prison with a $1,000 fine. So what you just heard there was a 42-minute argument that happened to my parents on this past week on Tuesday around 8:49 p.m. And unexpectedly, while I was up here video gaming, this type of situation happened now. So yeah. So that's all I have for today's video. So remember, be sure to always avoid a situation while living on your parents' roof. If they argue unexpectedly while you're upstairs in your room and goes on downstairs, and just make sure you record with the app that hears everything, and make sure you don't try to confront your parents about it. Only when you get your own place, and recommend them marriage counseling to fix up whatever situation they have going on between each other and how to fix it though. So yeah, that's all the details I have for today's Out of Quarantine vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have ever been in a situation on your parents' roof where unexpected argument happens between them while they're downstairs, while you're up here, watch TV, movies, or playing video games, or whichever, you name it, or etc. So yeah. So that's all the details I have for today's Out of Quarantine vlog. Be sure as always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Out of Quarantine vlog I give you guys every Saturday. So until then, this is Joe Daily, YouTube with Tate Crystal, over and out. Dismissed.